Alright, so on this problem, all you need to do is substitute the value of b, which is 20, the value of h, which is 28. If you multiply or you start dividing 20 by 2, you get 10, and 10 times 28 is 280. So basically all what we did is substitute the value of b, which is 20, substitute the value of 28 for h, multiply, or you can divide by 2 first and then multiply. So the best way now is to divide by 2. 20 divided by 2 is 10, and 10 times 28 is 280. On number 4, when you divide a fraction, you get 4 divided by 5. Since 4 is smaller than 5, we put the decimal, add a 0. 40 divided by 5 is 8. That's how we got the 0.8. On number 9, you gotta multiply, and you multiply negative times negative times negative, you get a negative, and then you multiply 0.28 times 17, and the product you multiply by 5, and then the product you multiply by 14. That's how we got this 332.2. On number 10, first you need to distribute the negative 8. So negative 8 times 2h is negative 16h, plus 5h is negative 11h. Then negative 8 times negative 5 is 40k. 40k plus 8k is 48k. On number 11, determine whether 14 is a solution. So you substitute 14 here, and 14 plus 12 is 28 or 26, and 26 is not equal to 30, therefore the answer is no. On number 12, to solve for x, we multiply both sides by 5. We always multiply by the reciprocal of the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is 1 over 5, the reciprocal is 5 over 1. We multiply both sides by 5, the 5 here will cancel, and 5 times 4 is 20. Determine whether 45 is a solution of the equation. You can also substitute x equals 45, because 45 divided by 5 is 9, does not equal to 4, not a solution. Solve and check. First thing we do, we add 1 to both sides. If you add 1 to both sides, this will cancel, and 1 plus 5 is 6. Then multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 3 over 4, which is 4 over 3. 4 times 6, 24, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. One more time, you add 1 to both sides, that's called the addition principle. This will cancel, 1 plus 5 is 6. Then multiply both sides by the reciprocal of 3 over 4, which is 4 over 3. And therefore 4 over 3 times 3 over 4 would be 1t. And 4 over 3 times 6, remember we have a 6 here, would be 24 over 3, which is 8. On number 4, you have to move the 6.7x to the left, move the 4.02 to the right. To do this, we add 6.7x to both sides. And 6.7 plus 6.5 would be 13.2x. Then you do the same, you add 4.02 to the right, and then finally you divide both sides by the coefficient of x. Number 15. The best way to solve this problem is to distribute the 7. 14x plus 56. 16x plus 32. Okay, you can move the 14x to the right because you have 16x. 16x minus 14x would be 2x. Then move the 32 to the left, you have 56 minus 32. And then divide both sides by the difference between 16x and 14x, which is 2. Divide both sides by 2 to isolate x. On number 18, 16 is 30% of what number? So what number would be the base? So 30% of x equals 13. Therefore, x would be 16 divided by 30%, or 16 divided by 0.3. 30% is 0.3 in decimal notation. And that would be the answer.